Hello, my dear students. Today we will start the last topic of this chapter, water pollution. What is water pollution? Any unwanted substance added in water is called water pollution. So, addition of unwanted substance in water is called water pollution, like dust, leaves, grease, mobile. When they are thrown in the water gets polluted. So it is called your water pollution. Now, what is pollutants? The substance which pollutes water, which contaminates water, is called pollutants, like dust, leaves. They all goes into the water and pollutes water. They are called pollutants. So water pollution is the contamination of water with those substances which makes the water unfit for our use. It may be due to undesirable changes like physical, maybe chemical, maybe biological. We will see one by one. So the pollution of fresh water, it is a matter of problem what we are facing today. So water present in rivers, pond, lake or streams, they come from rain. Rain water is the purest water, but slowly this water gets polluted. Many impurities and waste products, they are added in water by different ways. So these waste products which are added in water and contaminates water are called pollutants. What are the causes? See, there are 3-4 causes here in the book. If you are asked in exam, better you will write like point wise. So what are the causes of water pollution? First one is your agriculture. My dear friends, during agriculture, during the cultivation of crops, the farmers use different type of insecticides and pesticides. But these pesticides or insecticides, after rain or with rainwater, they are washed away and they goes into the water bodies like dam or river and pollutes water. Like industries, water is used as coolant. Water is used as coolant. Water is used to wash the machinery parts of the machines in the industries, and ultimately this water comes out from the industries, whether it is colliery industries, thermal industries, any industries. All industries, they need water for cooling the machines, for washing the machines, and ultimately after washing they are expelled out from the industries, which goes in the water bodies and pollutes water. Sewage and garbage. Even from our houses, the waste materials, it comes through from our kitchen. It goes into the drains, and finally drains goes into a river or dam and pollutes water. Hospitals. From hospitals, the doctors used to wash the wounds of the patient. They throw the wastes materials like bandage, cottons, this and that. During operation, some blood comes out from our body, which goes into the drains, and by these drains the water gets polluted. Dead body. Some animals die and we used to throw in the, or somewhere we used to throw. Sometimes even if we throw in the river, even if we throw somewhere, आफ्टर प्यूरिफिकेशन, प्यूरिफिकेशन मीन्स जब वो जानवर सड़ जाता है, आफ्टर प्यूरिफिकेशन द पार्ट्स are washed out by the rainwater, and it ultimately it goes in the water body and pollutes. Nuclear wars. If there is the war between two nations, nowadays we have nuclear weapons which is used during the war. Finally, what happens? After war, different types of gases are formed. Poisonous gases are formed, which goes in the atmosphere, and with this rainwater, these gases are dissolved and comes back on the earth, and finally it pollutes water. Bathing and washing. We used to take bath in river, in ponds, in lakes and basin, and that water comes to our houses for drinking purpose, for cooking purposes. So we pollute, human beings pollute water. We wash our clothes. All the dirts of our clothes goes in water, pollutes water. Even we used to wash, you might have noticed many people used to wash their vehicles in water. What happens? They are washing their bikes or vehicles but polluting the water. There are many such type of reasons. So how we can prevent water pollution? So first of all, we should spread the awareness. What are the advantages? What are the disadvantages? We should make the people aware in the rural areas. Our domestic sewage and garbage should be treated before being discharged into rivers, means we should put some chemicals. We should first of all we should dump this sewage and garbage near our home. Either you bury it or put some chemicals before it goes in the drain. The solid matter separated from the sewage can be used to generate biogas. Actually, what is biogas? We have a mm, deep, deep means 5 to 6 meters depth, and it is completely packed. Now, if the sewage, garbage, or dungs are put there, we get methane gas. Means that is called to generate biogas, which will be a good fuel without any harmful gases. So waste can be used to prepare biogas. The waste product of industries should be treated, should be added some chemicals before they are discharged from the industries. So before going up to river or lakes, these water should be chemically treated. Substances like detergents, pesticides, polythene, they do not get destroyed easily. So we should try our best that these substances should not go into the water. Washing and cleaning of utensil, clothes, self bathing, animals bathing, human beings, it should be avoided. Trees and plants must be planted along the bank of the rivers. We should cover the well means if if we are getting water from well, we should cover, so that why cover? The water will come through the pipe. Rest of the area will be covered so that no dust will enter into the well. Purification of water bodies should be done time to time. If it is pond, if it is dam, if it is well, after 1 year, 2 years, means time to time it should be cleaned. Dead body of animals should be disposed in a hygienic way. So, what happens? Ki if some animals die, we used to dig a deep ditch and put the animal there and cover it. It should be put in a hygienic way, means we should add some chemicals. We used to add some salt so that the body will get rotten immediately, and but there will be some insects will be formed, bacteria will be formed. To avoid these things, we should use some chemicals. What are the effects of water scarcity? If we get scarcity of water, it is very simple. If there will be no water, there will be no plant. If there is no plant, we will not get oxygen. And if we don't get oxygen, what will happen? We can easily calculate what will happen. So, water is needed by plants for various purposes, mainly for photosynthesis. If there will be no water, plants will be no longer there, and there will be no green character in the on the earth. Human beings are dependent on plants. See, plant provides us foods, oxygen, wood for fuels. So if there will be no water, there will be no plant. If there is no plant, there will be no human beings. How we can control? How we can control water? So water is precious natural source. In order to make water easily available, we should do the following steps. First of all, we should construct dams and reservoir. We should store water. Do not leave tap water running while brushing. When we are brushing our teeth, do not open the tap. Water should not flow. There should be no wastage of water. Recycle water in industries as many times as it is possible. Plant trees slow down the cutting of the earth. Therefore, we should do the plantation. We should plant. We should store the rainwater. Harvesting. Practice rainwater harvesting. We should collect the rainwater. How? By making some check dams or small ponds near our houses. If there is any leakage in the tap, get it repaired so that there should be no leakage, and if there is no leakage, there will be no wastage of water. Recycle polluted water as many times as it is possible, or then use it in the irrigations. Use biodegradable fertilizers, means don't use the artificial fertilizers like ammonium sulfate, ammonium phosphate, urea, DAP. These are the names of the fertilizers. So we should use fertilizers like dung, rotten leaves. We should use these things. Farmers should use better method of irrigation like drip irrigation. Drip irrigation is what? There will be some pipes. There are some pipes, and in the pipe, suppose this is your field. This whole area is your field. Here is your pipe. There are sprinkles here. So water goes and it falls like this. So wastage of water will be minimized by this drip irrigation. So it was for today. See, my dear friends, exam is at hand after 2 weeks. Even after time is less than 2 weeks. If you have any problem, once again I would like to remind you, you can ask your concerned teachers. We all are ready to help you. So prepare well, study well, prepare well for your examination. See you. All the best. Goodbye.